All right, we have a really nice chair here. We have a Permobil M3. Permobil is the highest quality you can get. This one here has 84 miles, so it was used for 3-4 months. It's literally still brand new. It's barely broken in. 84 miles on this chair, fully loaded. It has several functions. It has like 5-6 functions. It has a 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. It has the interior tilt, and it has the feet that goes up and down. That's 6 electrical functions in this chair. It's loaded with other features, which we'll cover as we go along. So this is going to be a pretty intense video. So this chair has a lot on it. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to start with the seat lift. So all the functions to make the seat work can be done through the switch box or through the joystick. I like to use this box. For me, it's quicker. So if you push the first button, you see the seat starts going up. You're going to start roughly at 22 inches when you're down, and if you add 12 inches, you'll be at 34 inches. Nice thing about this, at this height, you can do your dishes looking down, you can grab stuff off the second cabinet, you can be at eye level, talking to someone at eye level. There's a lot of features, okay? The nice thing about this also, when the seat's elevated like this, you can still drive the chair at a really, really good speed, okay? So this is the seat lift elevated. While we have the seat lift up, let's look at the base real quick so we can see the base. This chair right now weighs probably 450 pounds because it's all metal. Okay, it's just all kinds of motors on here. This is truly a comfort chair. Okay, so if you didn't, you're going to find all kind of comforts with this chair. So we have, again, mid-wheel drive, 14-inch solid tires. They're not going to mark your floor. Caster wheels in the front, caster wheels in the back. You have an anchor point here and one inside. You have 2 on this side, 2 on the opposite side. You have 4 of these. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport it, okay? You have suspension back in here. You can't hardly see it, but this chair, because they weigh 400 pounds, plus the user maybe 200, that's 600 pounds. You're going to have a really good ride. It's going to ride like a sofa, okay? So you have suspension back here. You have a motor for each wheel, has its own motor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the chair forward so you can see. Because on this model here, you can see this cover right here. That's the front of the motor right here and right here, okay? If you want to push this chair, well, it weighs 450 pounds. So you're not going to be able to push it or lift it. But if you turn the power off, and you need to push the chair, turn the power off so you have no resistance in the motor. And if you look at your reflector right here, right on top right here, there's a little handle right here with a little screw in it, okay? If you push that inward on both sides, now your chair is in freewheel. You can actually see the suspension back there now that I was talking about earlier. So now you're in freewheel, okay? When you're done rolling it, do yourself a favor, even if it's working or not working, put it back in gear. Okay, then you can turn your power back on, give it a few seconds, computer will reset, and you're ready to go on again. So far we've covered the seat lift, okay? The next feature we're going to do, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to bring the seat down on this chair. I'm only going to bring it down halfway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring these legs, the last button, I'm going to bring these foot plate all the way in. See that? All the way in. And I'm going to flip them up. Here's why I want to do that. I'm going to bring the seat down some more. And now I'm going to do what's called the interior tilt, which is the seat going forward, okay? You see right here? It's going down. Look at that, folks. So if you have a person, and this chair tilts quite a bit, if you have a person who has trouble getting out, well, you're already standing right now, okay? So you can do this interior tilt at any position on the way up, okay? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring, I have to think about this here. I'm going to bring the interior tilt back flat, okay? I'm going to bring the legs back in. Now another thing you can do also, this chair comes with what's called knee brace, okay? This is called a knee brace. You can see it fits your knees, okay? Right around your knees like this, okay? And it's adjustable so they can be moved, these legs, these knee brace can be moved apart and you can adjust the length right here. This slides right into here like this, but you can only put them in when the legs are all the way in. If you do, the legs are out, you're going to be going at an angle, you're not going to be able to get this knee support. So if you want to tilt forward, but you're not going to walk out of your chair, you have a knee support. If you want to stay in the chair and be tilted forward so you have a little bit of digestion or whatever, you can put the knee brace on. You can adjust the knee brace, and that's how the knee brace goes on, okay? So, as I said, this chair is pretty intense. So now we're going to bring the seat lift all the way back down. While it's doing that, let me talk about the swing away. This is called a swing away joystick. So when you get to a table, you can get a lot closer because this could be moved over here. If you're left-handed, we can move the joystick to the left side with no problem. So now we're going to do what's called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here goes back. So if this portion goes back, of course the legs and the back are going to go back together because they're connected. This is good if you want to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You just want to relax, you want to take a nap. You want to have circulation in your legs. Now I'm going to show you something else. Now we have the seat tilted all the way back, but look, if you put the legs up, I want to show you how high you can get your legs up. So folks, it doesn't matter if you're 5 feet tall or 6'3". We can adjust these legs up and down. We can make the seat larger, deeper. We can change the cushions. We can change these seats to fit your body size. But look at this, folks. If you needed some circulation, that's a little extreme, but I want to show you the extreme position. And I want to show you if you were only halfway tilted. I'm going to go back down with the tilt. Even if you were here, your feet would still be higher than your body, okay? So far we've covered 3 functions. The next function we're going to cover is called the electric recline. The electric recline is the back right here going back by itself. Nothing else is moving, but the back is going back, okay? That's called the electric recline. So if you want to lay in your chair flat, you don't have to lay flat. You can have your legs higher. You can do whatever you want. There's so many positions on this chair. So this is as far as it'll go. And of course the arms do flip up on both sides. So if you transfer from the side, you can remove this pad right here and you can transfer from the side. That's how you get into your chair. Okay? So that's the electric recline. So what we're going to do now, so this is what it will look like if you're laying flat. We're going to bring the recline back up and we're going to bring the legs back down. I'm hitting 2 buttons at once just to save time here. Then we'll start looking at the chair itself. There's one more feature left that I need to show you, which would be the last feature, the 6th feature. We've covered 5 so far. So I'm going to bring the back a little bit high. Okay. So the last feature, which is the 6th feature, these foot plate right here can go up and down. Now they went out like this, but we can also go up and down. That function has to be worked through the joystick. So what you would do with the joystick, you would go on the joystick right here where you turned it on. You would keep pushing the knob right here forward until you see a picture of your chair in the screen. I see a picture now on the screen. So it's showing me a picture of the seat. That's all it's showing me. You want the 2 foot plates yellow and an arrow going this way, up and down yellow. If you don't have that and just move the joystick sideways, it'll change the colors. There we go. Now I have the foot plates on here yellow and an arrow going this way. Now watch, if I use the joystick forward and back, you see the foot plates? There's actually a motor back here for that also. So if you go too far down, the chair's going to turn red over here. The little button's going to blink red. You can't drive because you're too far down. We're going to bring him back up. So you see how, let me see how far up it would go. So you have a 3 to 4 inch play there. Okay. So folks, that's 6 electrical functions on this chair. Okay. And a couple more things on this chair. Let's turn the, let's put it back in drive. Let's turn the chair forward. The seat is 17 by 17. So folks, it's set up for, medium to small size person. No problem, folks. If you're taller, bigger. We can change the cushion, we can change the size of the arm, we can change everything. But right now it's got an air cushion on here, the one of the best cushions you can get. It has also, right here, lateral knee pads. These keeps your knees together and your feet will not come off the foot plate with these lateral knee pads, okay? And these are really nice. They're really well cushioned. And this is custom. Also, what you have on this chair, on each side of the arms right here, you have guards. Keep your arm from coming off the chair. There's little guards on both sides. That's custom. Also, you have full gel pad. These pads alone on both sides are $300 for these gel pads. Gel pad arms on both sides. You have a safety belt. You have a contoured back headrest. And let me look at the back of this headrest real quick. Okay, so that's it. So it's a contoured headrest. It's not adjustable, but it does have a pitch to it. So it's a standard headrest. You have a contoured back here, a wing. This is called a wing back. This keeps you more in the middle of the chair right here. And this is an extra large headrest, and you can see it's probably got a 3-inch indentation in the middle to keep your head in the middle. You also have right here a USB port to charge your phone. This chair is also equipped with headlights and tail lights. We're going to turn them on. These are the real light, folks. Look at this. These are real lights. You have also hazards. Whoop, turn the lights back on. Hazards. And you have flashers front and back. Okay, lights all the way around. You can see the back. And one more thing about this chair, folks. I'm going to turn the lights off. This chair has also back here a little switch, and if you turn the switch on, I don't know if you can tell, you have a blue, this is custom, blue LED bottom. You would see it at nighttime. The whole bottom is lit up blue. You might not be able to see it in the video now, but the whole bottom under the chair, that was custom. There's a little switch right here, and that's for that, okay? So this is your turning radius around. You can see how quiet this chair is. As I said, this chair's got 84 miles, barely broken in, I'm sorry. Lateral pads. So when you charge this chair, you'll take your charger. Now we're going to use this charger here. This may not be the charger, but it plugs right here. And as soon as the light goes to full, the batteries are full, the charger will start charging. So let's see if we can recap this chair real quick. So we have a Permobil M3 mid-wheel drive. The M stands for mid-wheel drive. This has the best turning radius. It turns literally in the length of the chair. That's what it does, okay? It has 6 functions. It has the 12-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric leg, the interior tilt, and the legs that go up and down, okay? It has the whole lighting package we showed you about. It has the arm guards, the gel arm pads, the swing away joystick, the USB port, the safety belt, the Roho cushion, the lateral knee pad, the neon blue light on the bottom, the knee brace that comes with it, which I showed you earlier. The charger comes with it. This chair has 84 miles, folks. So if you're looking for the best there is, fully loaded, I don't know what else we can put on here. This will be a really nice one, and it's ready to go. So this is the Permobil M3 with 84 miles. Top speed on this one, 6.3, 6.4 miles an hour. And when you let go, it stops automatically because it has electromagnetic brakes in the motors, okay? So this is the one that's fully loaded. It has all kinds of stuff on it with 84 miles on it. So it was used for about 3 or 4 months. So the seat's a little small because for me it's a 17 by 17, so If it was my chair, I would make the seat 20 by 18, a little bit deeper, so my legs are closer to the seat right here. But as I said, we can customize these seats. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to elevate the seat. So you see the seat going up right now to by 12 inches. The nice thing about these seats, when they're elevated, you can still drive this chair at a good speed. But folks, remember, when you have the seat elevated, do it on really, if you're going to drive it inside the house, really nice flat surface, okay? They're a nice chair, but you do have to take care of them. We're almost all the way up. There we go. And what we're going to do, we're going to drive it with the seat elevated, see how fast we can go. Let me get me lined up here. So the top speed with the seat elevated was 3.3 miles an hour. So walking speed is about 2.5 if you're a fast walker. This will go 3.3 miles an hour with the seat elevated. This one, as I said, has the light, the gel arms, the arm pad, the lateral knee pad, the wing back, the light kit, the interior tilt, the seat lift, the tilt, the recline, the USB port right here, the arm guards, the swing away. I mean, folks, I can go on and on. There's not a whole lot you can add to this chair to make it better. All right. So this chair is ready to go. It's the M3 power chair, ready to go. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.